I'm recording.
Okay.
We're currently watching a, what's it called?
Polyphemus.
Polyphemus moth on one of our sugar maple trees, and they are...
The caterpillar.
Or caterpillar, and we've noticed them because there's caterpillar droppings or frass on our sidewalk right outside our door of our house, and we're like, we got to go out on the roof and find this guy, which we did, and we found him or her, and then they are currently, they must not be going to feed anymore because they're cutting a leaf off at the petiole where it attaches to the twig of the maple tree, and they are manipulating the leaf because, as Jennifer pointed out, they are intent upon making a cocoon. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what we think.
Out of a maple leaf. So the tree provides shelter, attachment, hanging out points, food for the caterpillar, and then shelter to make the cocoon. So that's pretty cool, because if this was like a calorie pear or something, which isn't native, they wouldn't use that. Correct?
Yeah.
More than likely. So I'm always looking for good reasons to promote native plants, and this is clearly one of them.
Silk moths, y'all. They're so exciting.
Yeah.
You get to step in big poop on your way to the front door and then climb out on the roof and get into the treetops.
Yeah.
So what kind of maple is this, Steven?
That's a... I say sugar maple? I think it's a red maple.
Yeah, it's a red maple. Doing some good work in the planet.
So in the center of the shot, you can see that leaf moving about. And right now, I can't even see the caterpillar because they are moving that leaf as they manipulate it. But in a sec, it'll turn again probably, and you'll see the green on the... If you can see the maple leaf I'm talking about, it's kind of hard to see. It's dark in the middle of the frame. And if you look to the left of it, you see the lime green caterpillar hanging onto that twig.
They definitely seem to be chewing on that leaf.
Do they? So maybe they're just eating. Who knows? We're learning a lot and observing. But if the video turns out good, we'll share it. Goodbye.
So we actually learned that they are still eating, the Polyphemus caterpillar is still eating leaves, and that they clip the petioles. And so I came down to the sidewalk where we were seeing the frass, and look at this. There are 2 petioles. Now I laid them right here, but they were on this sidewalk, and they're clipped exactly the same way. And there's a few of the pieces of frass that are here. They're very desiccated, so they're a lot smaller than they are when they're wet. But here's my hand with them, so you can see even when they're all dried up, they're still pretty big. So this Polyphemus is up there in the maple eating. They're clipping the petioles, either to prevent some flow of something from the tree into the leaves that they don't want to eat, or so that the petiole will fall off the tree and the birds won't have any signs of leaves being eaten, so they don't find them to eat. Those are our guesses. I'm sure many of you know. I haven't looked it up yet. We're just so excited that we found the caterpillar up in the tree. I'm telling you guys, Steve is amazing at finding caterpillars.